everybody, welcome to the Gartist Corner. I'm your host, Orion Hart, and I'm joined today by Photosynthesaurus
Hello.
and just Photosynthesaurus.
Yeah, just
No one else. No one else.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, also Nachostar and JW are here.
No, it's too late.
I'm sad, but I'm also happy. What would you call that?
Opposites. Slappy.
Slappy. I'm feeling slappy. Today's episode, we're combining randomly generated emotions into faces, so we're just gonna draw some fun stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. So how are you feeling today, Photo?
I am feeling, pretty okay. Pretty happy. I'm excited to be here and nervous about the future and also existential dread. Those are my three.
Excited and nervous. What would you get if you combine those two things?
Glurbus.
That's right. Wait.
Very good.
Excited or exurberant.
Exurbinous. Exurbinous.
I feel like that's already an emotion, but
it doesn't matter.
It's an emoji.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
In
fair.
my phone.
Let's start out today with Nachostar 1. You're gonna be drawing two randomly generated emotions. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You don't want to draw something? Wait, are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling shy? Or are you feeling
those my
happiness? No, it's happiness is the first one.
Okay.
And your second one is love.
Wow.
You gotta give us. I know.
Yeah,
did you hear the comment?
Hey, Nacho, I know what is in your mind right now. Do not draw it. Do not draw what is
Are you
in
sure
your
you want
mind
to
right
give me
now.
those? Okay,
Do
Ryan,
not
you
draw
got
what is
one.
currently in your mind. Do not draw it.
I think the
Right.
thing that I
Emotion.
thought was worse than what Nacho's thinking right now. Not that I can read minds, but the thing that I thought I was trying to combine happiness and love into one word, and I came up with love penis.
What?
Why would you say it?
Okay, so Orion, do you or do you not want me to draw love penis?
No.
He
Please
does
draw.
not.
Please draw love with an H.
With what?
Love. Hove?
Love. Okay, I'll
Hove.
draw love.
I'm sorry, my head went down a real roller coaster there.
Yeah,
Upload.
shit. Yeah, get your head out of the gutter.
It wasn't in a gutter, it was in a moving roller coaster. But it was just going up, so it was being pulled.
Is being pulled by degenerates.
What? Huh? Don't
Degenerates
talk about.
think nasty.
Oh, you need a redo.
No, this is just some face.
Can I get a mulligan on the
Yeah, we
episode?
can fully start over. It's fine.
No, he's in love. Don't worry. He's happy.
No, these are hearts. Those are hearts. Those are hearts.
Yeah, it's wholesome.
Yeah.
And he's all happy.
Why is he blushing?
Because he's so happy. And
What is he
he's in
seeing? Is he looking at the
love.
hearts?
You don't need to know what he's seeing, but he's happy about it.
Aww. Well, that's real lovely.
It's a cute little puppy. Cat, whatever. Undecided.
Got a real wide cleft chin there.
Kind of looks like it's a koala
Okay.
nose.
Oh, a little bit.
So, what kind of guys? What makes you feel clove?
Man. The simplest, most common one, eating a real nice piece of food.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this food.
Wait, I'm gonna draw something. I'm gonna add a layer.
What about you, Photosynthesaurus?
What makes you
Sounded
feel
really
clove?
accusatory. Yeah. You better
When-
tell us what makes you feel clove.
I'll do it, sir. I swear. I've felt emotions. I feel things. I swear it.
The more you protest, the less I believe you.
Let's see. What what do I feel love about? I love when
How much
old
detail
people
do
try
you
to
put
make
into this?
TikToks.
Ooh, interesting. How much
'Cause-
detail? I don't know. You can put whatever you want into it, Nacho.
Okay, whenever I wanted it.
Okay, I take that back. I can't.
Okay.
I give you an inch, you take a mile or a kilometer. I don't care what measurement system you use. We're talking about old people making TikToks, like where they try to do the floss.
No, I'm thinking about like the entire TikTok is just an old man like looking at a camera and like it's playing like Christmas music in the background despite it being like August, and they just don't know what they're doing, and it makes me so happy that they're trying, and it's just this beautiful moment of humanity where like they're doing their best, they want to be involved, but they don't know jack about it, and it's just like you go grandma. I love that.
Is this a
Aw.
roast or?
It's a little bit of both. It's a commentary on humanity. When people
Yeah.
are trying their best, like you can't help but feel happy, even if they don't succeed. They're trying, and you know what? That matters even more. Oh, is this done? Is this a finished drawing?
Yeah,
It's gotta be.
this is done.
Oh, okay.
I don't
It's
think you
done.
want me to draw more. So
Okay,
I think I'm
don't.
done.
Photosynthesaurus, have you been anticipating your drawing?
What anticipate? Is that like
Because anticipation is your first one.
antis?
And does that make you feel bewildered?
Bewildered. Now that one I know. That's when like you are like, whoa. Okay, but wait, bewildered is like I didn't expect that,
Yeah.
and this is so weird. But anticipation is like I'm expecting this, and I'm worried about it.
So I assume that bewilderment or
Patient.
bewilsion.
Be patient.
B.
Be
Wilson.
patient. B. Wilson. Okay, now I know what I'm drawing.
Bewilson is probably when somebody is like they're like anticipating. It's like an extreme version of bewilderment almost, right? Because you're anticipating more. I don't know, because those are actively combined together, right? I'm imagining like when you know like there's a monster behind you, but you're anticipating what the monster looks like. You haven't seen it yet. You're like, oh.
Yeah, this is like an eldritch emotion.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's one
here's
of
what
those
I'm
extreme
thinking.
things. Uh-huh.
This is a little
Ooh.
baby B.
Yeah, he's B. Wilson.
He's bewildered.
He's at a magic show. Actually,
Uh-huh.
like that eye.
Oh. Oh, I like that. That's a much better story than what I was crafting.
The artist experience.
He's got that fuzzy little thing, and he's he's a little baby. That's why he's got one of those peller hats.
Oh.
He's a little baby boy, little chubby cheeks.
It was a yarmulke.
He's also
Well,
he's
he's
Jewish.
also Jewish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
he's
It's a yarmulke propeller hat. They make those.
and he's like, oh. Eh.
But doesn't he need to be a little bewildered?
No, he's a bee.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna make it an ant originally. You got both of those.
He's
Well,
got like
they're
a lot
they're
of limbs,
bugs.
right?
Yeah, I'm
So
saying you
it's a
got both
spider.
puns
Oh,
there.
oh, okay. I looked it up. Bewildered is perplexed and confused, very puzzled. So, yeah, I can see the anticipation of something cool happening. Okay, now I guess the question marks work. That does it. I wish question marks and other symbols appeared around my head when I had emotions.
It would make things so much easier for me because I could understand what people are talking about and thinking and feeling.
Like,
People don't actually express their emotions all the time. They're just like, "Oh, I'm fine," but secretly they're like, "No, those sandwiches were too soggy. I did not enjoy it. I am upset." But they're just like, "No, no, it's good. It's good. They were delicious. I'd love to have you over for book club next week too." But
but
like,
secretly they're thinking like, "Yeah, I hate reading books, so I'd rather read a freaking menu for a Korean fried chicken restaurant."
exactly.
But they committed to the book club because Sharon told them that they needed a book club, and they said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it. And then she was like, "Your house is so big, you could host so many people there." Like, yeah, I can't really think of a reason to say no. So
But if she had question marks over her head when she was talking, I'd be like, "Oh, you're confused about." Yeah, no, the book is about, the duality of mankind's hubris, you know?
well,
Like
I'm
then we
not
could
even
like
a
have a
mankind,
conversation.
so
I'm a bee.
yeah.
Hey,
People need to
Photo, is
respect
everything
that.
going okay in book club?
I don't want to
Yeah,
talk about it.
ever since we read the Da Vinci Code, you haven't been the same.
Listen, I know that there's somebody out there has a weird dresser that has a bunch of puzzles in it, and I can't find them. Craigslist just keeps sending me to guys who want to do stuff, and I'm like, no,
No,
give me the dresser,
I want the
give me your antique
puzzles.
furniture. Um, oh right, and he's at a magic show, so like
Ooh,
this
okay.
is this is the stage. I'm gonna get rid of the oh,
Ah,
I'm gonna
ah,
get rid of these, and we're gonna have
These
like a
bees.
man going like,
Oh,
I've got, I've got
Ah, it's a
uh,
man on a stage.
I've got a magic
it
wand.
could be
Oh
whatever
wait,
you
he's
want it to be.
Jewish.
Is this an innuendo? I feel like
A
it is.
magic?
no.
No,
You drawing a
no.
Star of David on the wand?
Well, I would do a regular star to say it's a wand, but remember he's Jewish.
Uh huh. But I thought the
So
bee
he's
was Jewish. Is it also a Jewish magic show?
yeah. He's at it's his bar mitzvah.
Oh, it's his mitzvah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yo,
It's his bee
Bee
mitzvah.
mitzvah.
good.
Oh, what a valuable
This is
experience this
this is
is.
a person.
Do you regret drawing someone from the back view?
Yeah. Oh gosh. I guess I don't know body proportions. I could draw a cute bee, but
It's a
don't make me draw
very small
people.
man and a very large
You could have
bee.
just made it another bee.
Yes,
That's true.
he has skipped leg day for years.
He's half bee. That's why his legs like that.
Yeah.
Can
You
you
know what?
photo for me? Can you draw a Jewish bee grandma in the background a little bit?
Yeah, I'll do my best. All right. So
Thank
we
you.
got. eh,
Is Bubby.
eh.
Bubby. Oh man, there's so many good puns with this. This is a great setting. I'm gonna write an RPG in this. You get to be a you get to be a bee.
A Jewish bee.
A
I.
Jewish bee.
How do you? What do you level up with? Every time you like light a Hanukkah menorah, is it menorah? I'm not Jewish.
Yeah,
Every
that's
time
right.
you light the
A menorah.
candles and spin the dreidel, you go up a level. Okay. Ryan Hart, what makes you wait? What is it? Wilder
B. Wilson.
B Wilson B Wilson.
What makes me B. Wilson? When I'm a volleyball. Um.
Like the Tom Hanks.
Zinger. No. I don't. Bewildered and anticipation, perplexed, confused, very puzzled. Oh.
Yo.
Waiting on the new work schedule to come out because I don't know when I'm working, but I'm a little puzzled when it happens and my schedule ain't right.
Yes. Yes, you're doing the joke. Yes. I was waiting for it.
Wilson has one L.
No, this is B Wilson.
This one has two.
B.
One has two.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Be well, son. Be well. Don't be unwell like your grandma. I have so many
okay.
diseases, but it's
I
okay.
get the
I'm
joke.
old.
Oh.
I'm like 3 months old.
I've spent my days eating honeypots and going to flowers and asking them how their day's been. They don't respond, but I always ask just in case.
I don't know if
Wait,
that.
is this grandmother Winnie the Pooh?
Yes. Now that I'm part of
You
the
gotta give her the right accent. This is his
Oh.
grandmother.
they're in the Bronx or
That's
whatever.
true.
It's true. I'm a bee.
I'm a bee.
Famous. I'm a bee fly.
I threw my grandson this bar mitzvah.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep drawing until you tell me to stop, my dude.
I know, yeah, you can stop. It's good. It's beautiful.
Okay. Let's just get some presents.
Are you telling him to stop?
Yeah. Stop!
Okay.
Stop, photosynthesis! Stop! I feel kind of guilty I let that run on too long, but also optimistic for the rest of the episode, so I'm going to draw that. Okay, optimistic and guilty.
Oh, that's the two for Kate.
Yeah, that's for me.
JW.
No, that's
no,
for me.
You.
JW is going to go last. I always go
Yeah.
last, and I'm going to go middle last.
Yeah.
I do have 2 middle names. I have 4 names, so middle last is a thing, I guess.
Ooh.
Middle ass. More like.
What? So
Okay,
what are your two
anyway.
emotions?
Optimistic and guilty.
Optimistic and guilty. That's like a criminal who like I did it, but like I have money. My lawyer's really good.
Yeah.
Like they know they're gonna get away with it. Is the thing. Whoever this is, they know that like they did it, but they're gonna go off scot free.
Those are some luscious lips.
Ugh. I'm imagining. So when I was a kid, I was I live in Wisconsin and it snows quite a bit. And we had big piles of snow in our yard because the snow plow goes through and it makes big piles and you're just like, whoa, snow. So it was a common thing for kids to like build snow caves, right? And we had built a snow cave on our yard, and but also for like the bus stop. The bus stop was at our house, and so all the kids in the morning would come by to our driveway and just kind of stand there waiting for the bus. The kid across the street was the like one of those like nasty kids who is just like, oh mother, I require the highest quality of sandwiches. Oh, and the mom's just like, you can never do anything wrong, my son. The world is yours, and if they say otherwise, I shall consume them. Kind of, one of those like smarmy brats. And he
Smarmy
comes
army
over-
brats?
Yeah, and he comes over and he like smashes the snow cave that like we had been working on for like the past couple days. And I was just like, bruh, I was starting to cry because I was like, I'm a child. Why are you being so mean? Um and he was like, no, you're stupid. Like this isn't a good story. I don't know why I'm telling it.
I like it. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm invested.
You're
Mhm.
stupid. I didn't break it. What are you talking about? It's like I saw you. And I guess his mom like heard the commotion because he was screaming at the top of his lungs. And then she comes over and she's like, "What's going on?" And the son's like, "Oh, they're just yelling at me for no reason because their stupid little snow cave was structurally unsound and it fell and they blamed me because they're jealous of me because I'm pretty or whatever." And I'm just like, no. And there's like, my 3 other kids around and they're all just like, yeah, no, he's lying. And the mom was like, I'm going to drive my son to school every day now because the kids at this bus stop are so terrible. And it was really nice because then he wasn't there.
Stupid
is always
dumb
cool.
kid.
But like he would
Wait.
have this face. Well, not this one. This is, I feel, a different emotion, but that like guilty, but like he knows he's gonna get away with it because his mom is what's the word? Weak.
This weak woman. You have
This
to.
weak woman getting cucked by her own son.
Oh man.
Sorry, I probably
Not my
shouldn't say
favorite.
that word.
No, you can say you can say that. It's just not my favorite phrase. It's all I want to. That's all I'm
That's
getting at.
fair. I was raised Christian, right? And I like swear words are hard for me. But recently my brother and I, for some reason, were like, we want to swear more. We're adults. Let's swear more.
Mm.
And so we picked a couple, and we've been trying to like get used to them. And for me, cuck is one of them. Like, if I had said that as a kid, like my parents would have gotten wild. But now I'm an adult, and I still can't the F bomb and like bitch. I struggle with ass. Um, like, but
Photo,
God,
you're such a precious bean.
I say as I'm like
Oh.
cuck.
Photo,
you.
it's okay. Keep practicing.
Thank you for supporting my dreams of.
We all support your dreams of cursing, and you know, if you fucking want to say whatever you want to say, then you could say blah blah if you wanted to, you know?
Oh,
I also like
you have
saying
to
the
cut
word.
that out.
I have to say peepus or paninus.
Really?
Yeah, because saying the actual word is what? Okay, who is this man?
Who is
I will admit, I took some inspiration. Nacho talks about what you find attractive in a man a lot because he
Oh
really
my
respects.
gosh, that conversation.
What?
He really respects your preferences, and I wanted to give this
Yeah.
guy a real square draw, just really
That is
punch it home.
that is a
But
rectangle, or that's a triangle. That is not a square.
I squared the edges.
It's
Just
pentagonal.
it has to be more square, or he's not hot. Right, Photo? Back me up.
I mean, conventionally hot. I have very specific tastes.
this guy's a criminal, so he doesn't need to be that hot.
Oh, it is gonna be a criminal.
He's a criminal. It makes him
Yeah.
hotter.
Yeah, where's that gonna come in?
Also, what's up with his lips?
He's got luscious lips. You got a
Well,
problem
Yeah,
with luscious
those are
lips?
hot.
Which line represents the in between of the lips?
The one that you think does.
Okay.
Wait, is this Cloud Strife? Did he
There-
draw Cloud Strife?
There
This
is
does
no
not look like Cloud.
in between of the
No,
lips.
I see
What?
it. I see it.
This looks like a bad Legend of Zelda character.
You're saying my drawing's
Yeah,
bad?
yes.
All right.
Like if Skyward Sword was a 90s
Yeah.
like Saturday morning cartoon. I always thought like
If
Groose
Skyward
has one
Sword
of the
was
wildest.
bad.
Yeah, I was mostly referencing Skyward Sword with that comment.
Groose. Like I understand it's a design choice.
What?
Skyward Sword and
Well-
the character art. It's definitely a choice. I just don't know how I feel about it.
That's fair.
I didn't like the dragons. The dragons felt weird. Didn't like the
I'd never
swords.
played Skyward Sword because I didn't think I would like it.
I liked it when I played it the first time, but like looking back, I understand why people are like, me, Nintendo, give it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What
Nintendo.
they said.
Nintendo, get it together.
Brian Michael Tendis.
Brian Michael Tendis.
Brian Michael Tendonitis.
Oof. Is that this guy's name?
Yeah.
Ryan Michael Tendonitis.
Yeah, he's
Is that
arrested
what he's
for
gonna get away with?
he's gonna get away with tendonitis. It's really a dangerous, violent crime that he's getting away with today.
Mm-hmm. Tendonitis.
Yeah.
He caused it. Everyone who's ever had tendonitis, it's because of him. What is tendonitis?
Oh no.
Isn't tendonitis like a type of beef?
I have tendonitis. No. It's
You?
Isn't
It-
it when
I-
your beef
yeah,
gets
in my
inflamed?
fridge. No, it's tendonitis is when your tendons get sort of overworked and stressed out and your arms hurt a ton.
What is
basically.
it? So what is a Is that like muscles?
Tendons are
Yeah.
the they're muscle connective tissue in your arms and stuff.
What I would say that you have an eating disorder if you're gonna have 10 dinners, 10
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it. I
yeah,
got it.
you got there. You
I
got
got it.
there.
I got it. It's
or
it's
you're a
bad,
hobbit.
but I got it.
Oh, I know it's bad, but it's technically a joke, and if I didn't say it,
It's okay,
who
photo. I
am
liked
I?
it.
Thank you, Nachostar. You're the
I'm on your side.
is the only guy that can handle me. He looks. Is he a spaceman?
He looks like
Oh.
he's just like been caught for a scandal right after like finishing a race.
This is his criminal number.
Oh, it's just one.
Oh,
It's a 9. That's a 9.
Okay,
looks
so it's
like a
9-1.
Yeah.
It looks like a race car uniform.
I thought it was a spacesuit.
I don't know what I'm not looking up references. I don't know what I'm drawing.
No, that's okay. I
Yeah,
was
no.
talking about it.
He looks like
Uh,
Squid Game.
Is this guy?
You've never
like-
seen Squid Game.
Yeah, well, I don't need to see Squid Game to know he probably looks like Squid Game.
This guy's definitely.
Probably.
Yeah. No, this guy looks like Squid Game. I get it.
Yeah.
He's
I-
he's had
Gets
work
me.
done. Look at that face. This is a rich, smarmy a-hole who has like a good
Yeah.
lawyer and who created tendinitis, but he's like, it's fine. Also, why is he in a prison uniform if he hasn't gotten his verdict yet?
He's at
Wait,
court.
Do you
What's his
get
verdict?
put into a criminal uniform before your verdict?
Sometimes.
They're just like, you're in jail.
No,
until,
he
you
was
know,
he
you
was
can-
put in holding during before trial. Trial takes a long time. Like
And they
it-
just keep you in jail the
yeah.
whole time?
yes, unless you get posted bail. And obviously he created tendinitis, so nobody in his family is going to post bail. They all have tendinitis.
Well, he's super rich though. Oh, I guess bail is like even higher.
Yeah,
than
his
that.
bail is higher because they know how much money his family has.
Yeah. But he spent all that money that he could have gotten bail, but he was like, I'm going to spend it all on a team of lawyers.
Tendinitis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's people in the stands back here,
Yeah.
you know, like oh. Let's give this
Wait, but
person.
what's his verdict? The
don't
suspense is
know.
killing
We don't
me.
know. That's the anticipation. He's guilty because he is
Ah.
guilty, but the anticipation is we don't know what his
thought it
verdict's
was-
gonna be.
I thought it was optimistic.
Oh yeah, well that's true. He's
Mine was
optimistic.
anticipated.
He's optimistic about it.
Right, yeah,
He's
Because he
you're right.
doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this person some real luscious lips.
Oh, even more so.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's gonna smooch him. He's such a big fan of tendinitis.
There we go. Brian Michael Tendinitis. This is him. All right. You know, this wild episode, such a wild episode, has been such a disappointment. And I feel so irritated that I'm going to send the next drawing to JW, who is drawing disappointment and irritation.
Ooh, I can do something fun with that.
Irappointment. An irappointment.
What am I drawing again?
Okay, so disappointment and what?
Irritation.
Irritated.
The
You're
ear appointment, you get to the ear doctor and you're like, I sure hope I don't have an ear infection. And he's like, you have an ear infection. You're like, God damn it.
I had high hopes for you to not have me have an ear infection, Mr. Ear Doctor.
Start
Dis-
out with
Also, could be an invisible, I mean, just taking it literally, disappearment. He's disappeared.
I was thinking dissertation.
Dissertation. Oh, it could be disappointed and irritated that his dissertation didn't get accepted. I don't know.
So this man is like an esteemed
This
ear
man.
doctor.
Why does it have
He's
to be a
going
man? Hold up.
You know what? You're right. This human,
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a
Why
human?
does it
Hold
have
up.
to be a
this
human?
individual.
Why only one person?
Could be a colony. No. Okay, yeah. Okay, individual. I'll take individual. Go. Keep going.
This individual is like the world's like most knowledgeable ear doctor in the entire like universe,
Uh-huh.
and they go to they spent all this time training up their young ward, like their apprentice for ear doctormanship.
Mhm.
And he goes in for his ear appointment, and he's like, I trust you to not find an ear infection
Oh no.
in me. And the young ward's just like, yeah,
Oh, it's like
yes,
all that pressure.
all that pressure.
Under pressure.
And they find an ear infection, and the more knowledgeable doctor is just like, I spent all this time on you.
But what's gonna happen when he leaves and the infection gets worse, right? You need a Z-Pack. You need something at least to
Like,
to fight against that. I had a joke that has been brewing in my brain for a second, and I want to run it by you.
yeah,
Would an would an ear doctor
yeah.
be called a canal worker?
No, that wasn't that funny. Don't laugh.
Just
That was really good.
thank you.
I get
Hey,
it.
back me up.
The
Jerry,
ear
back me
canal.
up here.
No, it's a good joke.
It's the ear canal. Oh.
Is that
How
why they
do I-
call it the Erie Canal?
Yeah.
It's just full of doctors.
And full of infections.
If
Right.
if you're not a good enough ear doctor, you're going in the canal. No, please.
They
like
work
that-
on these like boats that are just like where there's just a bunch of doctors.
Bad,
Wait,
bad
is that
doctors.
is that why they're called doctors? Because the boat will dock and
Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this perspective right, but I'm trying to draw like them like turning their face to you, like up to you, like looking down on you.
Photo's gonna hate me saying this. Actually, everybody's gonna hate me saying this. Take a little inspiration from One Piece and from manga in general. They have very exaggerated expressions, and the proportions don't have to be correct.
Yeah, make it look wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't
Wow.
have to be perfect
This
because
weeb.
guess what? If you are what was it? Disappearment? Irritated?
Appointment.
If your ear appointment, if you're feeling ear appointment,
You know,
I don't know that your face is gonna be proper.
Yeah. You're more focused on your ears.
If
If you're feeling ear appointment, call 369-444-444 right now, and you can
I
join
think
the millions of people who suck.
is the
Like
number
this-
9 the closest thing to an ear in terms of numbers?
In terms of
No,
numbers,
it's also
I
number
think it'd be
6.
Why would my ear be upside down? The canal's well,
I'm
it could be
thinking
6.
6 is the closest thing to a G, like a capital G, and capital G is like an ear.
That's fair. That's
Why
fair.
not just a 0?
Yo, Ear Factor. We
that's
should get
Mickey
Joe
Mouse.
Rogan off of his podcast and have him make a sequel to Fear Factor called Ear Factor.
I always get Joe Rogan and Seth Rogen mixed up.
Wait. Okay. Literally. Okay. There's 1,000 billion controversies about Joe Rogan. Full disclaimer. I don't like the guy. But why did he
wow,
not call his
okay.
podcast Ear Factor?
Burning bridges.
Because he's an ear doctor. Yeah.
That would have been so much better. Like Joe Rogan got famous because of Fear Factor, and he could have just called his podcast Ear Factor, and he didn't.
Because because it's a podcast you
Yeah.
listen to.
You didn't get that from the.
No, I was too busy thinking about that scene in Hercules where like he goes through the river that has a bunch of souls in it, and all the souls are like clambering at him. But then I was imagining it that you're a patient and your ears hurt, and they're like, get into the canal, and so you have to swim through the canal, and all of these like discouraged, disgraced ear doctors are like, let me at your ear canal, and they're like reaching for you and like grabbing your ears and trying to like pull you by them, and you're just trying to find like the one doctor who is like there by mistake and who has an actual doctorate
Are
and who will
there?
accept your insurance.
You think a fake doctor is still? You think a fake doctor wraps around to becoming a real doctor because when they got their degree, they doctored it?
Yes, absolutely. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, you accidentally, sewed a shoe into this person's brain, but like now you know not to do that.
Do you remember? Do you guys ever hear about that kid who just pretended to be a real doctor and then like even performed surgeries and like got his own practice? But I think he was like even under 18. He just kind of pretended and then it.
No
There's
one
a wild
noticed.
story. It's a wild
Yeah,
story.
I
I
know what you're
aspire to
talking about.
be it. That's who I aspire to be.
A con
When
man.
I when I
Yes.
think of
Yeah.
like disappointment, I think of like super heavy shading sometimes, like
hmm
in frames. So I'm trying to replicate it.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Yeah.
just do like block shading too, like just
Yeah.
straight
Fix it in
flat
Yeah.
blacks
post.
and stuff too.
Hey,
That's sort of
watch
my
Ryan when I did my drawing.
I
yeah.
mean, Nacho's part is probably cut from this episode anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, we haven't
Bye,
been picking up
everyone.
your
No, I
audio.
don't know. I
Nacho,
don't
do you
know.
still have the voice filter on?
No, that's just
No.
Nacho's voice. That's what we were getting at. Is Nacho's voice is just his voice, but a little lower.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
didn't notice a
Well,
difference.
okay, so everyone said that.
Yeah. That's the only reason why JW and I are like, why we don't know why you still use the voice filter because it's just like I barely noticed the difference. But
It's like if you were a little bit like smaller, like
oh,
Smaller.
yeah,
it's
if
just
you're
a vocal cosplay. He's cosplaying as a star.
as a little teeny boy.
Yeah.
He's
Is
cosplaying
this
as you.
Oh, Ryan, yeah.
what is his
How do
hair?
you guys feel
I'm
about the
not
fact that you're
sure.
both stars?
I'm
Oh,
messing around with this hair, but I don't know what I'm doing completely.
it looks like they have a beanie.
I
Also,
Oh,
might do
is
I
their
might
ear
do
have like
that.
4 gauges in it?
is it
No,
like
I'm doing like weird earrings.
a
Oh,
weave?
like One Piece.
What's irritating and disappointing? What's ear appointing this person?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I didn't I gotta move this up. I went into this with no idea. And I just sort of tried with the face first. Let me try and do that upward.
You didn't care for the ear doctor
I
take.
mean, it really could be anything. Ear appointment doesn't only have to do with ear appointments. Like, if you
That's
feel
true.
ear
That's true.
appointment at this episode, that's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah.
uh, I'm
Thank you for
planning on
still watching.
still
Mhm.
doing a doctor.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Okay.
We have Patreon.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for us.
I started a Patreon where we've come up with some content that we're going to be putting through the Patreon. Basically, the whole point of it right now, because there's so many different content
Oh wait,
creators, is to pay our editors. I
I
want KV to not just work for free.
Absolutely.
I have an idea.
Ooh,
I've come up with an idea.
not
Um,
an ear
it's a
dia. You got to be, more on
no,
brand.
it's a driving instructor. Just like right after a horrible driving test.
Ooh.
Oh, I get you. I think that left pupil is a little too far to the left. You got to move it all
Yeah,
the way to the right. His eyes look kind of like schwiggling.
Schwiggling.
I
Did y'all how many tries did it take for y'all to get your permit if you have your permit?
Just one, I think.
Just one?
Yeah, I did the
Hmm.
test and then I got my thing.
I still can't drive.
That's okay. A lot of
That's
people can't.
fine. It's overrated.
Yeah, it's
I got
not like I leave the house
Yeah.
ever.
My whole
Yeah.
world is 2.5 streets right now, pretty much. I come home and I do art and gaming and streaming, and then I walk to work, which is 2 streets away, and then I come home and do it all again
Aren't you like a professor of gameology or something?
on Zoom.
Wait, where do you go to work?
Oh,
I
right,
work.
right, right,
I
right,
work at
right.
Trader Joe's.
so
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah, 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 yeah. Listen, there's a lot of people who exist that I
It's
interact
fair.
with, and they are all different, and it's hard.
I don't expect you to know anything about me, Photo, but if you want to know anything about me, it's that I'm not ear pointed right now. I'm feeling
Oh.
pretty sappy.
Satishappy.
He's
Satishappy cat.
sad.
Satisfied and happy.
Oh.
I'm feeling like a can of beans on a stump in the woods.
Oh, more of an abstract feeling. I like it.
Abstract feelings make more sense to me.
I get it. I actually do. I understand the can of beans.
Like, it's fine, but like, why?
I have my own personal feelings about cans of beans, but
Tell me
that
about them.
I don't like them.
Oh,
That's about it. Yeah.
do you just not like any beans or just canned
Yeah.
beans?
No
No
beans.
beans at all?
Yeah, no beans about it.
No bean. What about peanuts?
Neutral. I like the
Okay.
taste, like a satay or a pad thai. I'm down, but I don't just like munch and crunch on them peanuts.
I like the taste in like peanut butter, but like actual peanuts, like crunch crunch in my trail mix,
Mm-hmm.
makes me go, oh no, oh.
That's disappointment and irritation.
You're right.
You get irritated at peanuts.
I have peanuts in my trail mix. I just give me not that.
Yeah.
Nachostar, how are you?
Is this Jacob from Drawfee on the right?
Is it?
I was
No,
just
it's got
about
a
to say.
It's
ponytail
just Jacob
slash
Drawfee.
mullet.
Oh, okay. It's Jacob Drawfee in his 40s when he's
I
going through
didn't-
something.
I did not think of that.
I
'Cause
like
this
I
way
like
we
this
can
guy
put
on the
in
right.
Mm-hmm.
we could put in the title featuring Jacob Drawfee.
No.
Not clickbait.
I mean,
Jacob Drawfee, if you want to be in an episode.
no, this
send
could
us
be
a
anybody.
You'll
It's-
never see this.
DM.
And this is gonna suck to redraw and everything like later on.
You could leave it as a sketch, like make it
That's
like
what you get for
a
being complicated.
Sunday cartoon, you know? It's just a sketchy line style, you know? You can show with that. You can vibe with it.
Yeah, I thought we were rendering though. That's the thing.
You can render something however you want. If you just want to make like a clean looking comic and just do line work, that's fine. If you wanna just leave it as is and then draw the word done on the bottom and say that's how I did it, then
Nah.
that's fine too.
I'm
I
not
dare
gonna
you
do
to
that.
do that.
That would be such
No.
a power play.
It would be.
Yeah. You'll see in the episode. Cut to the render. It's just that, but with the word done on it.
You can't say cut to the render.
I do like this perspective.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
very good
that
idea.
is something. It's sort of like looking through the passenger window.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot we were in a car for a second, and I was like, "What's this ribbon hanging in front of both of them?" While this guy's at his ear appointment, I keep thinking he's got like an ear canal issue. But no, that makes
He's
sense.
strapped down. for his
Headcanon,
appointment.
can the driving instructor also have an ear infection, just as a general thing? You don't have to draw that. It's just for headcanon.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's canon. It's canon.
Is
Oh.
the guy on the right also an ear doctor? Like, this was his last chance. Like, if he didn't
One
get
day
a
before
job-
retirement.
yeah.
Well,
Driving
see-
to the hospital.
This guy's actually about to retire. He was a prodigal ear doctor. He never really had he grew up in the same place. He trained in the same place. He never really left where he grew up in Pennsylvania. And so he didn't learn how to drive. And now he's in his 40s and he's trying to learn how to drive because he's going to retire and he wants to drive around Europe and he wants to drive on the Autobahn. But he's leaving for his European trip and in 2 weeks, so he doesn't really have another real opportunity to get his permit, but there's his license.
He could have been from Arizona.
I think I'm good with this as the sketch.
And that's a wrap. That's
We did
gorgeous.
it.
I like this. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I hope you guys feel ecstasy, and love.
I know, I
Uh,
do.
I
Uh-huh.
hope y'all feel like and subscribing.
Pain.
What? What is that?
It's a reference. Don't worry about it.
I hope y'all feel pain.
If you guys enjoy this, check out the description comments, check out the conscription below where we're recruiting you
it
for
down
our
below.
war. No, we have multiple artists in this episode, and all their social links are below. And we also have a Patreon if you want to support us and help pay for our editor who's in college and works in his spare time to make these episodes for us. So, just slap that like and go follow Photosynthesor and Nachostar and JW. And you're already following me because I mostly do stuff on this channel, so that's fine. Bye.